What's going on? Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to the mamas out there. So I just want to continue this conversation. I've been watching a lot of, I watch a lot of content. I just stick to YouTube. I don't know about TikTok and Instagram and all these other platforms. I'm not interested in those things. I always thought TikTok was for kids, but apparently I was wrong about that. So I don't get off into these things. So my only um, connection, for lack of a better word, to TikTok and Instagram, these other platforms, is when people like my homie Anton Daniels and other creators use their content in their content, right? so, so I've been noticing that this black fatigue is starting to trend, right? And I've been saying it, so I'm kind of, not to say that, I'm have any kind of influence like that, but I have been saying black fatigue is real for a while now, and I see that it's starting to catch on as far as the term goes, and I'm glad to see that, and I'm glad to see that white people are finally sticking up for themselves because I had a thought. What has happened? It's like the black community has become the schoolyard bully. They can just do whatever they want to do, say whatever they want to say, be as disrespectful, be as obnoxious, be as rude and crude, and can't nobody say nothing to them or I'm gonna beat you up. Who you think you are? That whole ghetto mentality, right? I'm sick and tired. I've been sick and tired of it, right? And I thought maybe it was just because I'm getting older and a lot of things I just don't have patience for anymore. It's not even that. It's really more of having a love for my people. Because I love black people. I love my people. I don't like them no more though. I don't like this. I don't like this modern day black man woman mentality. I don't at all. It's trash. It's ghetto. It's empty. It's godless. And see, I attribute this to which to the black community has pulled away from the Lord. That's really all it is. We're not raising our black children in the church anymore. And so now, and especially when it comes to black women, I mean, when you see a godless black woman, to me, there is no more of an emptier creature than a black woman who's godless. That I'm just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And boy, hey, I speak my mind. I speak the truth, and I don't really care about hurting people's feelings. I really don't. So if this rubs you the wrong way, I'm not scared about black people at all. They don't scare me at all. So whatever on them, right? And white folks, man, I'm really rooting for y'all now because I'm tired of the disrespect, and I'm mixed, right? So I'm in the middle, You know what I'm saying? I don't lean one way or the other. I'm me, right? But I have an affinity to I have affinity to both races because I have family in both races. You understand what I'm saying? And so I know that there are assholes in the blacks and there are assholes in the right in the white race. There's assholes in every culture, right? Let's just keep it real. And but the problem is that black people they one they don't hold themselves accountable, and then two, soon as anybody has anything to say about their behavior, right? Then they get attacked. You understand what I'm saying? And I attribute that to the Democratic Party for one, with that their whole making black people be this victim of oppression. When are we gonna get over that? Please, can somebody please let me know? It's been what? It's been 2, 3. When is it? When we gonna get past that? Huh? There's not a person alive on this planet right now that had anything to do with slavery. Not one person. It's in the past. It's in the past, and then this is what really pisses me off, right? This is what really pisses me off. There's never been a time in the history of this planet of mankind where black people have had as much education, as much wealth, as much opportunity, as much of anything. There is no oppression. There's and what really I was thinking about this today. I said, you know what? I'm almost I'm ready. I'm so ready to be on the side of the immigrants, right? Because one thing about immigrants, they'll come over to this country and won't have a dollar in their pocket, but instead of sitting around like black folks do, oh, it's the white man. While they smoking weed all day long, ain't gonna keep their yard clean, ain't gonna hold themselves accountable for nothing, but want to bitch and cry about how it's a white man keeping them down. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm so tired of that. That's black fatigue right there, right? But then, but you'll get these immigrants coming from other countries who ain't got a dollar in their pocket. They not about to be sitting around talking about, oh, I just can't. I gotta work twice as hard to get half as much. Oh, I hate that shit so much, man. But they ain't gonna do that. No, they gonna get to work and they gonna work hard and they gonna make it happen for themselves and their family. You understand what I'm saying? And we as a community have pulled so far away from that. It's a crying shame, and I know it's a spiritual matter. It's a matter of the spirit. The black community has left the Lord, and what you see is a empty people, right? And empty, uncontrolled people. And I just watched a thing now. I guess they just had a big brawl on a Carnival cruise ship, and who was it? Huh? I give you two guesses. It ain't gonna take you but one guess. Who you think it was? Who you think it was on the Carnival cruise ship had an all-out brawl? Huh? It's black fatigue. It's black fatigue, and I want to encourage my white folks, my good white. How come we all can't just be Americans? Huh? Why can't we just be Americans? I'm an American. How about that? Are you an American? We live in America, don't? How come we can't just be American? You ain't gonna go to Japan and they be like, oh, well, you know, I'm a Scottish Japan, I'm a Australian. They don't do that. They Japanese. This is the only country where we separate ourselves. Like it's the dumbest. It's dumb, right? It's the dumbest thing ever. Why can't we just be Americans? Will somebody please answer that for me? And black folks, like I said, I love you, but I don't like you. I don't like your music. I don't like your clothes. I don't like your attitude. I don't like your women. Your black women they just ugly to me. For real. As soon as I turn on the video and I see a woman with all this fake stupid hair and the big stupid eyelashes and that's the nastiest. Who find that attractive? Huh? Who finds, listen, fellas, that's a red flag. If you meet a girl and her whole facade is fake, what you think her attitude is going to be like? Huh? Fellas, when you meet a chick and she got fake hair, fake eyelashes, fake nails, fake booties now. Come on. Fake booties, fake booties, fake booties, fake titties. What you think? What you think? All this gonna be fake, but her attitude, her mentality gonna be real, right? That's what you think. No. All this outside appearance is what's going on inside. She empty. She empty, fellas. Don't stop going for that shit. Soon as you see a girl and that's how she looking, and you think she a baddie because she looking like that, no. A baddie don't need none of that, bro. A baddie don't need none of that at all. Trust me, I know. I know real baddies, bro. Wake up in the morning looking good. Wake up in the morning looking good. After a night at club and wake up in the morning looking good. That's a baddie, bro. Them girls y'all going for, y'all out here simping for, just got all this fake. That chick y'all going for, man. Spend the night with her. She got to unzip her hair, scrub all this off, take these dumbass eyelashes off. Come on, man. Come on. What type of mentality do you think a chick like that got? She ain't got none. No personality. I just saw a video with a girl. She got pulled over. She was the quote. She just to me, right? But you know, for y'all simps out there, this is the type of chick you'll be spending all your money on. And she y'all the dumbest. Y'all dumb. So anyway, she get pulled over by the police. They like, say your ABCs. This. I almost called. Look, I try to keep it, but this chick was like A B C F G 1 2 3. She said 1 2 3 and her ABCs. This chick, but this the type of chick y'all want to go for, man. If y'all don't stop, man, fellas, we the prize. We the prize, fellas. And stop simping for these girls and protect your peace. Run like Joseph. Black fatigue is real. All right, everybody, have a good day.